What do you get when you cross a pineapple and a coconut?
A pina colada, of course. And you can enjoy one at the famous Duke's Waikiki, a beachfront restaurant and bar named after the legendary surfer Duke Kahanamoku.
How can you see the world's most active volcano without getting burned?
By taking a helicopter tour over the Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, where you can witness the amazing power of nature as lava flows and steam vents create new land.
Where can you find a beach that's not only white, but also black, green, and red?
On the Big Island of Hawaii, where the different colors of sand are created by volcanic minerals and coral fragments. Some of the most famous ones are Honolulu Black Sand Beach, Papacolia Green Sand Beach, and Kaimu Black Sand Beach.
What do you call a fish that wears a tuxedo?
A Humoamunokunoquapuat, the state fish of Hawaii. This colorful reef fish has a long name that means triggerfish with a snout like a pig in Hawaiian. You can see them and other marine life at the Maui Ocean Center, an aquarium that showcases the unique underwater world of Hawaii.
How can you learn about Hawaiian history and culture without reading a book?
By attending a law, a traditional Hawaiian feast that features music, dance, and food. There are many law options on every island, but some of the most popular ones are Chief's Luau on Oahu, Old Lahaina Law on Maui, Smith Family Garden Law on Kauai, and Island Breeze Law on Hawaii Island.
Where can you go to see the sunrise above the clouds?
At Haleakala National Park on Maui, where you can drive or hike to the summit of a dormant volcano that rises 10,023 feet above sea level. The sunrise is so spectacular that it attracts thousands of visitors every year, so make sure to book your reservation in advance.
What do you call a place where you can swim with dolphins, snorkel with turtles, and slide with sharks?
Sea Life Park Hawaii, an ocean-themed park that offers interactive experiences with marine animals. You can also watch shows featuring dolphins, sea lions, penguins, and more.
Where can you find a waterfall that's taller than the Eiffel Tower?
On Molokai, the most unspoiled island in Hawaii. There you can see the Kahiwa Falls, which drop 2,165 feet into the ocean. The best way to view them is by taking a boat or helicopter tour along the north shore of Molokai, where you can also admire the world's highest sea cliffs.
What do you call a place where you can walk on water?
Niahi Bay on Oahu, where you can take a kayak or stand-up paddleboard tour to the famous sandbar. This natural phenomenon is a large patch of sand that emerges from the water during low tide, creating a temporary island where you can relax and enjoy the views.
Where can you find a garden that's bigger than Disneyland?
On Kauai, the Garden Island of Hawaii. There you can visit the National Tropical Botanical Garden, which consists of 5 gardens that span over 2,000 acres. You can explore them by taking guided or self-guided tours and see rare and endangered plants from around the world.
What do you call a place where you can surf waves as big as houses?
The North Shore of Oahu, where some of the world's best surfers come to challenge themselves on waves that can reach up to 50 feet high. The winter season is when the surf is at its peak, and you can watch competitions like the Vans Triple Crown of Surfing at famous spots like Pipeline, Sunset Beach, and Waimea Bay.
Where can you find a beach that's made of glass?
On Lanai, the smallest inhabited island in Hawaii. There you can visit Glass Beach, where the sand is composed of tiny pieces of sea glass that have been smoothed by the waves. The glass comes from bottles and other trash that were dumped into the ocean decades ago, creating a unique and colorful sight.
What do you call a place where you can see stars like never before?
Mauna Kea on Hawaii Island, the highest point in the state at 13,796 feet above sea level. There you can join a stargazing tour that takes you to the summit, where you can see the night sky without any light pollution. You can also visit the Mauna Kea Visitor Information Station, where you can learn about astronomy and use telescopes to observe the stars.
Where can you find a forest that's full of rainbows?
On Oahu, where you can hike to the Manoa Falls. This 150-foot waterfall is located in a lush rainforest that's home to many plants and animals, including rainbow eucalyptus trees. These trees have multicolored bark that changes as it peels off, creating a stunning effect.
What do you call a place where you can fly like a bird?
Kualoa Ranch on Oahu, where you can experience a zipline adventure that takes you over the scenic Kaua Valley. You can soar over treetops, streams, and mountains, and enjoy panoramic views of the ocean and the island. You can also explore the ranch by taking ATV, horseback, or movie tours.
Where can you find a beach that's shaped like a heart?
On Molokai, where you can see the heart-shaped rock. This natural formation is located near the Kalaupapa Peninsula, where the leper colony was established in the 19th century. You can view the rock from a lookout point or take a mule ride down to the peninsula.
What do you call a place where you can swim with manta rays?
Keauhou Bay on Hawaii Island, where you can join a night snorkel or dive tour that takes you to see these gentle giants. Manta rays are attracted by the plankton that glow in the dark, creating an amazing spectacle of light and movement. You can get close to them without touching them and observe their graceful behavior.
Where can you find a palace that's older than the White House?
In Honolulu on Oahu, where you can visit Iolani Palace. This was the official residence of the Hawaiian monarchy from 1882 to 1893, until they were overthrown by American businessmen. The palace is now a museum that showcases the history and culture of Hawaii, and features original furniture, artifacts, and portraits.
What do you call a place where you can taste coffee like nowhere else?
Kona on Hawaii Island, where you can visit one of the many coffee farms that produce the world-famous Kona coffee. This coffee is grown on the slopes of Hualalai and Mauna Loa volcanoes, where the rich soil and climate create ideal conditions for coffee beans. You can take tours of the farms and sample different varieties of coffee.
Where can you find a canyon that's nicknamed the Grand Canyon of the Pacific?
On Kauai, where you can see the Waimea Canyon. This 14-mile-long and 3,600-foot deep canyon was carved by the Waimea River over millions of years. It features colorful layers of rock and soil, waterfalls, and vegetation. You can view it from several lookout points or hike along its trails.